Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me show you the garden this week. If you can see, it changed significantly. At least this lot changed significantly. I cut out the lettuces, and they already were so tall, they bolted, they almost started flowering, so I just collected all the leaves that were remaining on some of the lots, on some of the containers, and cut down the stems. And now I have just the kale. You can see it better now, these parts that were eaten and the parts that are still cool, and now the fresh and new parts are growing from the inside, like here as well. And I see that a lot of my kales are regrowing from the inside. You see, they were eaten by that whatever caterpillar. They are gone now. I think right now it's their time of butterfly for those caterpillars. So they are gone, or at least I'm taking a good care of them, of the plants, so I don't see them anymore. And yeah, this gave the opportunity for the plants, for the kale specifically, to start regrowing. Now the mints, same story, flowering, getting some side stems, sprouts, you see. And the other one is also flowering. Yeah. Now the blueberries, some still remains of the blueberry. I'm gonna collect this one after this video, I think. And the chandler here and there and over there and over there. Yeah, so this, you see, I can show you the chandler. This is because I cleaned up this lot as well. You can see there are some of the roots that I pulled out of the soil. I'm actually kind of like preparing it for the late summer, which is now actually, but maybe even for the fall, because I want to plant my spinach there. And then when it's gonna be cooler outside, the spinach is gonna love that weather, and it's gonna grow us nice leaves. Yeah, let's look at the other like berries first. So the other blueberry is abundant. I'm gonna collect it today as well. The strawberry is, I collected a part last time. It's getting ripe more on the other berries, and some are green. So yeah, this is the berry story. Now let's look at the lower level. So I've showed you this one already. This was my container with the greens, dill mostly. So like it all bolted, it all started flowering. You see the dill seeds. It's gonna probably drop and then grow dill, and I have lots of arugula seeds. So anyways, I just wrap that around, put it here, so it can like start decaying, rotting, and become my fertilizer for the others. So it's a kind of like a dumpster kind of thing, but cute one, cute. Now here, if you see, I also collected a lot of the lettuce, not everything though. I still have 2 or 3, I think 3 or 4, four plants left. But you can see the progression. I was collecting the leaves, and eventually it's at this stage. So I'm trying to collect them more and then get rid of the plants. And the peppers are doing pretty cool. They are looking beautiful. And I think I saw something, I think I even was showing you last time. You see? I see even 2 or maybe 3. Looking pretty cool. I'm happy about that. And I don't think it's anywhere else yet, but we are not in a hurry. Yeah, just 1 for now. Okay, let me get around this. And look at the further container lot. This one still has some lettuce. I think it's from the other one. Those are the lettuces from that one. Okay. Anyways, because this one was my pepper, right? Oh, look at this one. This one even larger, taller. And I think I'm seeing the same here, right? Yay! So this is what we see here. Some peppers are really, like not really, but smaller. Some are gigantic. And my beautiful princess is laying now. I'm gonna keep it because I want the seeds of this beauty. It's shedding the lower leaves because I'm, lazy, not collecting the leaves, but that's fine. I'm gonna get rid of those and collect as much as I can of those that I can still collect. If I will, I'll try to. Now my kale and pepper lot is looking good, better. Now as there are no more caterpillars, yeah, this is eaten up, but from the inside they are all regrowing the new leaves. This one is very pretty. Some are smaller, some are larger, but this one, if you remember, is also with peppers, and the peppers here are smaller. They probably don't really like these neighbors. You see, this is one of the peppers. This one was the one that I accidentally, or for whatever reason, chopped off the top part, and I was hoping for it to start growing the stems from the nooks and crannies, and I think it did, but it's like really slow. And this is the second one. Again, really tiny and really slow, and the leaves are getting kind of dry or curly or whatever, I don't know, lacking sunshine, I guess. And this is the third one, and I even don't know here's the fourth one. You see, it's still too small. Yeah. Now this one, you see, the abundance of lettuce is just everywhere. I had to collect it as well. I had to get as much of my leaves as possible and then chop them down, trim them. Now this one, if you remember, was the one with the spinach and arugula. So the arugula is still here hanging around. I pulled out the spinach because it was all dry, and I collected the seeds. Some dropped from arugula, some dropped from spinach, but there is lots of sprouts. You see, they're all trying to grow tall, but I'm not sure how it's gonna work out here. We'll see. The chives, never touched so far. And the top layer is doing so. I didn't have like lots of opportunity to have it. There is so much downstairs, so to say, on the lower level, that I didn't even have lots of opportunities to actually use the top ones. So they were more like, decoration for me. I'm just checking the kale decorative layer. could have planted some flowers or something else, right? But that's fine. I'll try to collect it as much as I can as well. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it all this week. Yeah, that kale is looking pretty cool. Better. And that one as well, the survival. And yeah. Now let's look at this side. So that the poorest, the most beaten up kale started regrowing leaves from the center. I see. Now the second one is doing better as well, regrowing, and a tiny cucumber is flowering, trying to grow. Now this one is also a much different picture. It was like, oh, poor thing, like this, and now it's grown so many newer and fresh leaves. Now this one, this pepper is stagnant. It's been stagnant for forever like this. Maybe it doesn't really like cucumber. So far we see that peppers didn't really like my kale, didn't really like the neighboring kale, and they probably don't like the cucumber unless it's soil. So this cucumber is flowering, looking nice and beautiful. The types of flowers, those were males, right? This one is a male as well. Those are males. I'm not having a female here. Oh, wow. Hi. So, wow, that's probably, you see, a pepper and a cucumber, and a pepper and a cucumber. So that's probably not the reason. They probably like being close to each other, but maybe it's the soil issue. Look at this pepper. And I think I'm seeing something here, right? Yay. And this one, you see, sometimes they are getting this bacteria or whatever it's called, and to prevent it from spreading, I sprinkle it with the water and soda, baking soda, and the solution is pretty hard. I remember it burnt my lettuces at the beginning of the season, so it also burnt the cucumber leaves, but it still remained. You see, I burned the places where it was, but it kind of moved over to some other parts. If you look at this one, you see this is what it is. I don't want it to be here. I don't want it to be on my cucumbers, but let's see. And wow, I didn't see even. My gosh, can you see that? Wow. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You see, there were a couple behind that were not pollinated, so that they just dried out, those on the top. But this one was pollinated. And this one probably was not, or I don't know the reason why it doesn't dry out and it doesn't grow. And we have, you see, a triplet here, but I don't know if they were pollinated or not. Or there are even 4, you see. And some more here, and more there, and more there. There is abundance of them. I hope they are pollinated, really. I want to show you some crops of the cucumbers when they are kind of slightly larger. Lucky, happy. Oh, and another view of a beautiful kale that's been regrown, that is regrowing after this story with the caterpillars. The leaves are even light green, and behind there we can see Also another baby. Those are just flowering so far. Like I have 3 smaller ones. You see 3. Those were my attempts to actually, just grow something. I put the seeds in the soil and was hoping to see what's gonna happen. So I'm not sure if something's gonna happen, but this one is the first one, the very first one, and you can see how beautiful it is, how dark the leaves are. Yeah. Now let's look here. Can you see? Yay. 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 Beauty, beauty. I'm very happy. These are gonna be, if I'm gonna count, so I had one first one, and then I had 3 extra ones, and now I have 2 more, so 6 so far. But we see there is more to come. So I'm really happy with this beefsteak. I'm gonna pull it out, gather it to allow the others to get ripe, or maybe even to allow it to flower more and create more, because it probably sees that there is a lot and doesn't want to continue creating my beautiful tomatoes. Probably afraid of having not enough minerals or whatever, so I'm gonna have to collect them as soon as possible and then hope for more flowers. And that one, the green one, continued its story. Now it's again taller than me. I'm gonna have to chop this one, but yeah, this is the story of 2020, when it just grows and has no result, but that's fine. Yep, overall it was a very interesting year. Just coming back to show you everything. This is how it is looking at this time. Looking pretty cool. Don't mind that. This is just a part of the process, right? This is all normal and expected. Yeah. I hope you enjoy watching at my garden progress as much as I do, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye. Okay, so let's pull these ones out. I'm gonna just see. 1. Beautiful. Smelling very beautifully. I love tomato smell. Now the other one. Grabbing it. I'm gonna show you. Here. Oop. And the other one. Beautiful. Now the 2 together. Yay. So here I am with my beautiful collected blueberries. There's quite a bit of them. Like quite a bit for me, right? Look at all this. These are all together the total of everything on all the blueberry plants that I collected, but the majority was on that last one, on this one, the name of which I don't remember. Pink icing. Pink icing it is. So the strawberries were scarce, as you can see, but still, that's your own strawberries. Organic and delicious. Yum. Finally, I cut my chives. Wanted to show off. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click the bell icon beside the subscribe button to be notified about all new videos or live streams.